Yeah, I think that's a really good win for us. I thought that really tough day to hit. I mean, tough day to hit for both teams. I thought their starting pitcher was outstanding. Really good breaking ball. Was giving us fits, was throwing strikes. He's throwing strike one. He was in a good rhythm. I thought Lampkin was solid. Just a really tough day to score. So you knew like the free bases and some kind of blue pit or something that snuck through was going to win the game. And so, I thought Coffer throwing the runner out at second base was a huge play in the game, and obviously his double to kind of get us to score.
What specifically was Lejeune doing to keep the guys off balance?
Really good breaking ball, and couldn't see it, like gyro spin, that they call it now, gyro slider, where you can't see the spin on it, and sometimes it breaks, to the left, and sometimes it goes straight down. So all the analytics on that pitch is pretty tough. But he was throwing strike one. I mean, shooting on a day like that, and they're doing all the things I would try to do with the four-man outfield and the shifts and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, I thought it was a really good ball game. That's one of those games. We have a long season ahead of us, but that's one you look back and say, man, that's a pretty good win right there on a tough day.
When you talk about guys maturing, do you see Jace taking those two balls in that situation and this early in the season last year, and kind of the mental approach to that at bat?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been pitched every kind of way, and those are tough pitches to take, and it's part of the game. But I thought for the most part, most of our at bats were really good. Sometimes the other team's going to pitch really well, and what happened last night is we're going to hit our share of homers, but to think you're going to win games a lot like you did last night is not very often. But I thought Lampkin was good. I thought Peary got the outs we needed him to get, and then Zane was running out of gas. But the extra runs we got were big in the ninth inning.
I know you mentioned it too a little bit earlier, but when's the last time you've gone against a slow pitch softball four across outfield like that?
Somebody, I think maybe Penn. Somebody ran it against us. I mean, we did it against LSU my first year here against Cruz and the left-handed hitter transfer from Arizona. That was a real high pick. We've done that a few times. It's a great move for somebody that's guys. Not too many left-handed hitters are going to hit the ball the other way on the ground that much, and a guy that has a lot of extra base hits, especially on a tough day like this. Try it tomorrow with the wind blowing out. See if they can hit it over the top of him.
Coach Alley took that ball off his knee, and then you kept him in there and got the hit. How did that feel to kind of see him battle through that?
I'm sure it didn't feel good for him. He hit it off his leg, but he's a competitive player. You can see his experience. He's played for 2 years in college, so we have a lot of young players that are as talented. They just don't have the experience yet, and so. Again, I go back, that's going to be the challenge on this club. We have some good players that haven't got to play a ton yet or at all, and we got to keep them, got to keep their mind right.
You touched on it earlier this week, but how nice was it to see them be able to win in a different way?
Yeah, I mean, that's more normal, tonight. I mean, we're going to, especially in our league, we're going to face, you're going to have to pitch with the starting pitching in our league or some of the other teams on our schedule. You're going to have to pitch with them and then take advantage of the breaks when you get them. And so, that's a really, really good win for us. I think McNeese, they're very well coached, a great program, and that Lejeune is an upperclassman pitcher on their team, so you could tell he's not spooked by anything. He did an awesome job. We just happen to have a few more balls fall in and against their bullpen.
About as deep as you've been at catcher since you've been here, is it simply matchups that you're going with, or what's kind of been the idea of who you're putting in?
Yeah, well, I knew I was going to right now nobody's catching all three games, and Max told Max last night during the game, hey, when it kind of got out of hand, told Max that he wasn't going to get in the game because I was going to start him today. And then Coach Early, felt like the matchup where we pinch hit there, we felt like the matchup on that guy's particular pitches was better for a left-handed hitter, and the beauty of having Appel on the bench is, a switch hitter, so you don't have to burn two guys for one spot. But I think Chestnut getting in the game and running the bases the way he's capable was a big part of it. So, but we have depth. Bard's much improved as a catcher, and he actually has had a really good fall in spring with the bat. So there's a lot of options there.
Coach, how do you feel about your staff 2 games in? I know last year you all really struggled at times.
We struggled the whole season. We set the school record for walks by blasting the other one by 40, I think. So, yeah, struggle was. Anyway, we walked 4. We hit a couple guys, but yeah, we've given up 1 run in 18 innings, so that's cool. I'll take that. That's pretty neat. But that's not going to be the case all year. So we'll just keep filling up the strike zone, keep those guys healthy, try to get Tanner Jones back. That would be big for us. And we've caught the ball. But Targash played really well. Binderup's played really well at first base, so that's a good sign. All right, thanks.